Hi there, Michael Eskin here with another ABC Transcription Tools demo, this one for the Mountain Dulcimer players out there. I wanted to show you how to use the tools to create a full arrangement including chords, where the tool can do most of the initial work of creating the tablature for the melody, and then you can easily go in and add additional notes for chords and such. So I'm going to go ahead and open up a version of Amazing Grace in the key of D. And I'm going to go into More Tools, Inject Dulcimer Tab, and I'm going to inject Mountain Dulcimer Tablature for DAD cross string. So I'm going to use a feature in the tool called highlighting that makes it easy to figure out where in the ABC any note in the notation is. And then I'm going to add additional notes for the chords. So I'll turn on highlighting. And you can see when I do that, I click on a note here and it selects the ABC related to that note in the text. So for this, I'm going to start by adding some chords to notes. And for this one, I'm going to add open strings. So the way this works is that every note in the tune will be preceded by a string that looks something like this. And the underscore just tells the ABC to put the text underneath the notes. And then you'll find there are three values separated by semicolons, and those represent the three strings top to bottom in the tablature. So by default, if it's an open string, I just put in a space, and so you can easily just replace the space with a number if you like. So I will go ahead and we'll find this note here, this F sharp, and I will stick in some additional tablature here. Make it a 0 and a 0. And you can see it just shows up over here in the notation, and then I will add some chords to this F sharp. And we'll go to this D. We'll stretch this out a little bit, it'll be a bit easier to see. And we'll make that a 3 and a 1. And then we'll go to this A, and we'll make it a 2. And we'll go to this D, and we'll make those all zeros. And the same thing for the F sharp. Click on the F sharp, and then we'll make those all zeros. And also this F sharp. So I'm just going to work my way through the tune here, adding the chord indications. And then the A, we'll make that 1 and a 2. And then this A, we will make it 2 and a 3. Make that 0 and 0. And we'll make this D all open. And we'll make this A 2. And we'll make this a 2 and a 1. Then we'll make this a 0 and 0, 2 for the F sharp. And finally, I'll make the final D all open. And again, you can of course choose your own chords, but the key being here, I just wanted to show how easy it is to add the additional numbers for chords once you have a basic melody solution. Once you have entered all the tablature, it's very, very easy to just generate a PDF from that. You can just click Export PDF and say OK. And now we will have a PDF file of the tune with Mountain Dulcimer Tablature, including the chords. So I hope this is useful to the Mountain Dulcimer players. Again, the idea is to let the tool do the kind of hard work of generating the melody line, and then use the highlighting feature to go in and add the additional chord numbers that you like for the notes. One last possibility I wanted to show you is if you don't want to use any of my built-in melody solutions, you can do everything manually, and the tool can make things a little bit easier for you. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Amazing Grace again, and this time instead of injecting the DAD cross string, I'm just going to do blank tablature. And what this does is it just puts in place blank strings for all the tablature. So this way, if you're in some string tuning that I don't support, or you just want complete control over it, at least it makes it easier for you to then put in the notes. And now, for example, turning highlighting on, I could click on any note in the tablature and then put in my required string numbers here. And again, this is just made up, okay? Or if I wanted to click on that A and put in, 5, 6, and 7. Again, I'm not saying this is a legitimate chord, but just that this gives you complete manual control over the tablature. So I hope this is useful, and I hope you have some fun with it.